Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for part 2 of our Emotions in Art lesson. Just to review, last week you got your sketchbook, got a pencil, and you drew, well, I drew Baby Yoda faces, but it could have been any face really, showing different emotions. So here, can you see? Yes. Happy, sad, angry, sleepy, surprised. All right, for part 2. Oh, before I go over part 2, I noticed some of you in your responses, you didn't draw faces, which is quite all right. That's completely fine. I noticed you drew things that like made you happy, like ice cream, or made you sad, like you drew a rainy cloud. That's completely fine, but for part 2, I really want you to draw a face showing one emotion, okay? So I'm looking at my drawings. I'm going to draw a sad Baby Yoda. So I'm gonna focus on this one, all right? So take another clean sheet of paper and of course, I got my pencil. You're going to draw whatever emotion you pick. You don't have to pick the same one I did, and it doesn't have to be Baby Yoda. It could be like a portrait of yourself or one of your parents or your brother or your sister, maybe like your pet dog. Just keep in mind the details that you're gonna draw to make it look like the emotion you want. So, whenever I start with basic shapes. So I'm starting with an oval. I'm going to draw the wavy triangular ears. Baby Yoda has like this big furry collar. Whenever I start in pencil, I draw lightly. So, we all make mistakes. Whenever there's a mistake that I need to erase, it's not so hard and it's nice and clean. His body is almost like a cylinder shape. And then I'm going to draw these jelly bean shapes for his arms. And for now, circles for his hands. Okay, that's the basic shapes. Notice let me make sure the camera, notice I used the whole paper too. Now, if you don't want to do the whole body and you really want to focus on the face, go for it, okay? But since Baby Yoda is a short character, I figured I'll just add his whole body. Okay, 4 sad eyes. If I just did circles like this, or ovals, that almost looks like surprised eyes already. Sad eyes, I make this angle going out. Now, if I did that same thing going in, that would look like angry eyes. I know I covered that in part 1. I'm going to give him a cute button nose. Now the mouth. I want to make him really sad. So you can even tell from my voice. I want it so sad. So I'm going to make it nice and almost like a blob, wavy, right? And then I'm going to have his tongue right there. It's almost too wide. I'm going to shorten it up a bit. The pupils of the eyes, I'm gonna put right in the middle. I'm going to draw, this is just what I like to do when I draw my cartoony eyes. Another circle, and then fill this in. I probably should fill this mouth in too. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm just sketching it out, but I'm sure you get the idea. Now I'm looking at my Baby Yoda right here. Just looking at the details that I see. I see a curved line here, curved line here, almost like rabbit ears, like alien rabbit ears. I'm going to give a little fuzziness to the collar. That's by adding a few curvy bumps. Ooh, I noticed from this guy, he has, I didn't really notice that. It's the same on this end of the sleeve, the cuffs of the sleeves. So I'll do that too. I haven't figured out, what is he crying about? Nah, doesn't matter. Then his fingers. You know what? He only has 3 fingers. So I'll keep it accurate. So I gotta make these fingers a little bit bigger. And the lines of the circles that I drew before, we don't need those anymore. Now, being a cartoonist, I like exaggerating things. So obviously right now, he's pretty sad. But to make him look really sad, I'm going to have tears coming down his cheeks. It's almost like it's raining teardrops, right? And he's crying. I feel sad that I'm drawing a sad Baby Yoda, but you know, it's just a drawing. It's art. I'm going to draw puddles of tears down below. There you go. There is my sad Baby Yoda. All right. Now, I am going to, next step, I'm going to get a black Sharpie. I'm going to outline my pencil lines, the pencil lines that I like, and I will do that with a time-lapse video so that this video is not super long. So enjoy that right now. Alrighty, now that I finished outlining in Sharpies, by the way, if you couldn't see it in the time lapse, I used a regular Sharpie and a flare pen. It's like a Sharpie, just a thinner tip. I use that especially for these bumps right here. If you look closely at my drawing, there are a lot of pencil lines that I didn't outline perfectly. The trick to that is, well, just erase them. So got my eraser. By the way, white erasers work best rather than the pink erasers. I don't know why. I just feel like they work better. Get these eraser shreds out of the way. If there's anything you need to reconnect, meaning outline, I see a spot on my drawing that I need to fix up a little bit or fill in right here by the eye and right here by the collar, by this tear. Right? Okay. Ta-da! There's my sad Baby Yoda. Now, do not jump ahead and color. I really want to talk about how colors affect mood in art for part 3. And again, I want to remind you, I know I said this at the beginning of the video, it does not need to be a sad baby Yoda, okay? It could be yourself. It could be a pet. It could be one of your favorite characters from a book or a TV show or a movie, all right? The most important thing is I want you to have fun with it, okay? So draw any face showing any mood, okay? All right. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with on Seesaw, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.